I think this. We're going to make an unmanned probe and reaction wheel. Actually, is very useful. Yeah, you know what? Then we're going to make... I'm going to try something that's probably going to be extremely hard to do for this science level. Let's see if we can do this. So we're going to go back. And we're going to make a new one. It is going to be an unmanned probe. And this is going to be moonshot. Because we're going to try and get this to the moon. Not going to land in it. Hopefully they're going to do a maneuver and come back. We'll see. So we're going to stick a reaction wheel. This is to make sure we can maneuver this thing. Now we don't have any power. So that's like power generation apart from the engines. So we're going to have to make sure this thing's packed with batteries. So let's do that to begin with. Because the thing is, this thing will be out of power for a while. So it might actually come crashing back, well, not crashing back to Earth. It's probably not going to come back to Earth. Wait, we need to come back to Kerbal, don't we? Shoot. We do actually need to come back because we can't leave it dead in orbit because it will eventually die. Let's kind of give it a Sputnik look. So there we go. I guess we'll take one science pod. We'll try and make this nice and light. Where are we going to put the parachutes? I'd love to use the little one, because obviously it's nice and light. But then there's nowhere to put this thing. So we're going to have to use these then instead. Let's put them on the science pod then. Yeah, that's too many. We want just 2 of them. So then at that point we'll jettison. Now this is the thing, if this could actually get back, you know, it might not. So we're just going to have a little engine on this. So to get us to the moon, we're going to need a lot. I don't think this is going to get to the moon. Like, we don't only have the science to do it. I'm totally up for trying. So I think we're going to go for like another small engine here, but with double the fuel. It won't have much thrust, but it'll be far more, I think it'll be more efficient. So then we'll have this, then we're going to go into our setup of having one of these down to one of these, which will then have structural pylons coming off it. Let's try for that. So we basically want to replicate this engine. So we want to have, I guess we can just copy that. We can take a fuel tank. Probably overdoing it here, but that's good. And we'll copy that, and we'll need a separator. So this is going to go in here. Then separators on here with the solid fuel tanks. Okay. I'm wondering if we should have some extra propulsion just to help out. It's probably not worth it. Now thinking about it, we don't have anything to kind of stop this thing from smashing into the ground when it comes back. But we can't really put like landing gear like that on it. Wonder if we can soften it in on our way. I think we're going to have landing gear. That, oh, a little bit too much landing gear. Let's go for quad. Yeah, they're interfering with the parachutes. Maybe I did that. I hope. Yeah, because we don't have any power generation, it's going to be a bit of a pain in the bum. We're going to have to really maintain the power on this probe, or figure out a way of... That wouldn't even work actually. Yeah, it's not going to be easy. We have to give it more batteries. The amount of time it's going to be in space is going to be freaking crazy, so let's go for max around there. Let's go for... So I'm trying not to overload it because it's going to get too heavy if we do too much batteries. Okay, and then we need to make sure the staging's correct. So we have these, and I'm going to put them at full speed. We're going to separate them. So we also want this engine down here. So we separate them, then we separate that. And when we separate that, the rest of these engines come online. So that's that. Then we separate that out. At that point, this engine comes online. Then that separates, this engine comes on. That separates, parachutes come out, and we hopefully return this battery ridden vessel back to Kerbal. And it'll be our first unmanned vehicle. Then if we can get solar panels, we could actually put a satellite into orbit, and that could be cool. We could pretend it's taking some photos or something. Right, so we are going to throttle up to say 2/3, and we're going to launch. Okay. All good. So we need to monitor the electricity. As long as we've got an engine burning, we'll be generating electricity. But if we do manage to get out far enough to reach Moon, we're going to have a long time where there's no power being generated. We'll have to watch that. If it runs out of power, it's dead. Totally dead in space. We'll have to try and come and retrieve it or something in the future. A little bit of space archaeology. Right, so far so good. We are not going too fast, but we are going. I'm going to just oh wow. I'm not going to do any maneuvering because it looks like the whole thing's going to just rip itself apart. I'm going to go max thrust here. Because we're just on this one engine now, which has still got half fuel left. And we're slowing down rapidly. This is not brilliant. If we come to a standstill, that's not good. Yeah, this is not looking good. We're just not burning through this. Oh, we are coming to a standstill. Come on, come on, come on. We need to burn. Alright, cut. Get rid of that. Ah, this is totally gone bad. Yep, revert flight. Assembly. That's a pity. Yeah, real pity. So there's either too much fuel or we're not burning it fast enough. I think the problem is we could just, yeah. Or we could put a little fuel tank in. So I'm going to waste fuel as well. Let's try this. So that was unfortunately a failed launch. We can pretend we ditched that in the ocean. Right. So SAS, 2/3 power. I think we could probably even get away with full thrust. Again, we need to monitor electricity levels. So yeah, you can see those engines are actually generating electricity. Interesting. Yeah, cool. Right, so we are now burning the same amount of fuel as we're using in the solid boosters. That's perfect. Because we want to maintain our velocity, we don't want to slow down. Okay. Beautiful long shadows down there. Mountains over there. Second airport over there. Right, we're about to run out of solid boosters. And away they go. And we're about to run out of this one. Away it goes. And now we are full power ahead. 2/3, I think will be enough thrust. So we're going well. Like, even though this is a reasonably good design, it is extremely inefficient to what we'll have in the future. But for now it's doing a pretty good job, I'd say. I don't know if we can get us to the moon. Like, the moon is so much further away than getting into orbit. And like, when we were in orbit last time, we had just a little bit of fuel left. This vessel is bigger and much more complex, but still. It's also heavier. So there is Mun right there. Unfortunately, this looks like a bad launch time. It's going to have to like go around the orbit, which means we're going to have a bit of power drain. Although I don't know how much the actual probe uses in power. It might not use that much. We might be able to get away with it. So we need to make sure we're not going to go too high. Like, yeah, we're already going to 70,000, so we really actually need... I think we're actually being too efficient right now because we're getting a lot of height. I'm going to push right over to the side. I want to push this out quickly. I'm going to transfer most of my velocity sideways. That's looking pretty good. We have a nice high orbit, which is good for us. Because that'll hopefully mean a little bit less stress getting to the moon. It looks like we're not using that much power actually, at the moment anyway. And if we don't go transmitting stuff, we don't have to transmit. Hopefully we can get it all back to Kerbal in one piece. Alright, we're looking at a 27-second burn time. It does look like we're not using any power. So the probe body is probably extremely efficient. Or the engines are actually making power when they're off. If that's the case, that's brilliant. And it might actually be the case. Yeah, we're going to run out of fuel. Okay, cut power. Jettison. Throttle up. Now this is the problem, we're on this little engine. Uh-oh. I don't think these little engines are making any power. But that's the least of our problems right now. It doesn't look like we have enough thrust. I don't think we have enough thrust to get into orbit. 2 minutes. So where are we going to be in 2 minutes? Because we have 2 minutes to burn this burn, right? Full throttle. That's... Right, we'll be finished this burn when we get there. So, yeah. That's not good enough. So this engine's just not got enough oomph to get us into orbit. Come on. Don't know if we can maybe just do it. Go fast forward here. Come on. We might have to put our nose up. What are we altitude wise? 80,000 and dropping. We're gonna need to really punch it if this is gonna work. Right, slow down. Gonna give us a bit of help altitude wise. Don't know if we can do this. We're coming at 70. We were gonna be dropping under 70,000 very shortly. Come on, 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 come on. This needs to go above 70. 50. 60. This might just do it, like freaking gonna be close. 65, 66, 67. Come on. I am gonna be happy with this. Yes, that'll do enough. Holy crap. Wow. We're coming to get you, Moon. Wow, we almost didn't do that. Let's see, is there any worthwhile goo to get from here? No. That didn't use any power up, so that's good. But we are definitely not generating power from these engines, so we gotta do the rest of that. I'm glad I freaking I'm glad I took a lot of freaking batteries. So the moon's over here. So we probably want to do our burn round about here. That's our target. Let's try there. Let's see where this will take us. Oh, hell yeah. We probably want to get nice and close. That 40,000 is nice and close. Right. Okay, so we're looking at a 1 minute 42 burn in 20 odd minutes. Right. So we're looking at our target, so all we need to do now is fast forward around. And then we need to burn what, a minute? A minute from our target, I think. I think that'll do. So you can see we have used up power, but it's still not much. But it looks like we're using 1.3 every so often. Look at this, actually, yeah, look how it's dropping. This, I don't know if we're going to get this thing back with power. Pay attention. Almost a little bit too late there. The good thing is we can activate the parachutes, potentially have this on an intercept for the atmosphere, and then hopefully all we have to do is just let it come down. Hopefully. So you should be able to do that with no power at all. But if we don't manage to recover this vessel, then we've lost the science. I guess we might be able to bring up a vessel that can actually kind of catch it with a rudimentary catcher of something, like a bunch of structural frames that kind of grab it, and then we could actually deorbit it wherever it. But that's complex. Not just to find it, but get close enough to it. Like if it's around the thing is, if it is around the moon, then we're screwed. We're not gonna make it. Like, look at that. We could actually send this thing out into the further cosmos. Oh god, we have near Kerbal asteroids out there. Let's not even think about that yet. All right, so the good thing is we're going to be able to do this on this current fuel tank and engine. So this is good. That means we've got the whole other engine, which is this one. I was looking at it, I was wondering, where the freaking hell's the engine? But it's still there, thank god. Okay, so we are actually, yeah, we need to stop that. What? What? How the hell did I'm not even done my full burn, and how the hell am I all the way out to Minimus? What the fuck happened to that? Okay, slight issue. That's... what? How the hell did I do that? Oh, great. Alright, we can't do anything else. I'm trying to think of a way to solve this, but there's nothing we can do to solve this. There really isn't. That's not going to work. Bad idea. What the hell? How did we... This is what I get for not paying attention, I guess. Alright, we need a new plan. We can't go to Minimus, it's off our axis and it's completely in the wrong place. We can't go to the moon. We could... This also means we're spending more time not having power as well. We could go out here and get some science, deorbit, and then take the science home. I mean, then we could come up with another vessel and try and do the actual... we now know that we can get to the moon for crying out loud. Wow. Jeez. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else we can do, is there? Is there something we can do to fix this? What could we do? We could deaccelerate. That would get us back on... Yeah, we can actually. 8 seconds. 8 seconds as well. Okay. Okay, we could do that. We could do that. Doesn't look like we're getting very close. Yeah, we can do an 8-second burn. We can afford that. We can solve our stupidness. Let's go for a really low then. Actually, let's aim for like really not that low. 9,000, that'd probably be enough above mountains and stuff. And then we're looking at a 9-second burn. We can afford a 9-second burn. Oh my god, what a... Yes, this is what happens when you start a space program from scratch. Is you don't know what you're doing. Okay, so we're going to do a 9-second burn in 2 minutes. And let's do it here, so we'll throttle up. I don't know how my burn calculator was so off, that was weird. Alright, so we'll get it nice and close and then we'll kind of cut. Get rid of this node now, and we're going to throttle up gently. And let's see what's a good, there we go, that's nice. And we're going to, it doesn't look like it's quite coming down right. But it is, I think, is it? 60, 50, 300,000, 200. Ooh, I have to be very careful now. We could easily overdo it, end up crashing. 5,000. There's probably mountains over 5,000. But what the hell? Let's go for 5,000. But let's quick save. Okay, 5,000. I can't believe I was able to just save that. Like, I thought that was, we thought we were totally going out in the middle of nowhere. Oh yeah, right. We can do some science. So we've got, what do we have? We have what, do we have one science junior? So we're gonna leave that till we're actually low over moon. Should give us a good amount of stuff. So that's good. We're gonna keep that. We're also gonna do another one. Keep that. Power is looking okay, but we are getting lower and lower. Right. Oh, look at that view. Holy crap. I don't think I've seen Kerbal just... That is so majestic. I've never seen it look that good. It looks almost like a painting. That is... damn good. Love it. Right. Where is Mun anyway? Ah, there she is. Let's watch it as it slowly gets closer. So we're actually going to move out? No, we're going to actually just go straight to it. Look at her. She's looking good. We still have fuel in this stage, which is great. Oh my god. It looks ominous as hell. So this is our first time being up here. We can imagine this thing sending back an actual photo to the Kerbal command. Now what are we going to do? Are we going to just do this kind of slingshot and fly out and then like try and deorbit or something? Because we probably could do it like, that would be a 1 minute 3 burn. It's kind of close, isn't it? So then maybe the best option is to do a burn here, which would change our orbit like this. Woof. It's not looking too great. So we could do something like that. We don't want to get an orbit around the moon. If we could do that, that's 13 seconds. Then we could do a burn out here. That would be quite small. Let's have a look, see what kind of burn time we're looking at. It's not telling us, is it? I think we can... Nah, never mind. We'll do that later. I think that's what we'll do though. For some reason I can't get rid of that node now. There we go. Let's try for this then. We might still hit the surface and we're going to fly on the dark side, which is not great. So yeah, we are going to be flying low. 5,000. Alright, let's turn this puppy around so that we're facing the right way, which is there. So this is the burn we want to do. We've got a 13-second burn to do. Okay, fast forwarding, we are almost an hour away from our target. So yeah, you can imagine these photos coming back. Down a Kerbal Space Command of Mun up close. The first ever. Oh look, now that is a photo. That is a hell of a photo. Wonder if we'll get, yeah, we might get like a Kerbal rise or something. I don't know what the hell you call it actually. Oh, that is just gorgeous. There's Kerbal setting over there. And the sun. And now we're going into darkness. Boom. And now is the interesting part, because will Kerbal's regain control over this craft, or will it crash into a mountain? Because I'm pretty sure there's mountains that are 5k high on the Mun, so there's a good chance. And we're not going to see anything. It's not like it's going to make good video, is it? It's going to go boom, explode. We can't even fit lights yet. We don't have the technology to make lights. Oh god, so we're 15,000 up. We're definitely not going to hit anything yet. Are we going to get too low? We're 9,000. Like, we do have a quick save, we could reload. But I'm kind of hoping we just kind of skim. Like, the thing is, we're not going to see it. We're not going to see. And we need to burn in 1 minute's time too, so. Oh, we might. Will we get some? Do we get glow off the engines? I don't think we do. Oh god. So this thing's having to do an autonomous burn outside of Kerbal communication range. Oh my god, look at the power. We're not doing good. We are not doing good at all. We don't have enough power to save this thing, I don't think. 6,000. It's impossible to tell. Gonna need to do our burns soon. Let's burn. What? That's the burn done. And we are still going down. Oh, we've stopped. You know what? It doesn't look like there's anything near 5k over here. Yay! So yeah, we are dramatically running out of power. Like, not just in a little way. We are going to run out of power before we can do our next burn, I think. Oh, sunlight. And carbon. Beautiful. So yeah, like our fast forwarding from like here to here, we burnt like half our fuel. So wait, I think we might be able to do it. I'm gonna have to fast forward to wherever the influence here, but I think we can do it. Oh god, look at it go. Come on, come on. I'm not gonna get out of the influence. Okay, we're gonna have to do our burn now. I can't put a goddamn node on. Right, there we go. We need to deorbit this thing now. Shit. Yeah, that's our problem. We're gonna, if we try doing a burn here, we're gonna deorbit to Mun. We don't have enough power to get out of Mun's influence now. Alright, wait. I'm doing this the wrong way. Something is different. We need to go in a different direction. We need to do something. It's not a deorbit burn. That'll get us back to Mun. Is it accelerate? Could it be accelerate? There's something, you know, it's different here because we're still in the influence of Mun. No, that's bad. We deorbit, let's see, maybe deorbit is the right thing, it's just the exact right amount is what we need. That's a 2-second burn. And we'll get that, that's not useful. What about if we did that? Yeah? No. Accelerate, pushes back out. Alright, get rid of this again. At least we're slowly running out of power. We're not running out of power in a dramatic way. No, we're looking like a 30-second burn time there. And it just wasn't having really any good effect. Okay. We're still looking at a 30-second burn time, but this is actually putting us... It's not putting us in orbit though. Right, there we go. That would get us in the atmosphere. It's a 52-second burn though. Sugar. We need to make it less. How can we make this less? Can we do a 50-second burn? What have we got? We still have fuel in that stage. And we have the next stage. We gotta try. So we're gonna do this. So as much of this as we can, we're going to de-accelerate. Going to pull this back. That's actually quite interesting. Wait, how are we? Wow, that is really messing up our orbit, isn't it? If we deaccelerate, that'll get us into there. So that will get us there. So 1 minute burn. Somehow we had that with a 50-second burn. I need more like that 50 seconds. So let's pull this right back. And let's pull this. That's not working. I think we need to pull it back at least a little until we get into the influence of Mun. Then we need to pull it out. That's not really working. Crap. Crap. Why can I not find that goddamn deorbit here? Oh, what we got here? Still not really finding me what I want. Now I'm just going back and forward along the same line. What I did have at that one point was what I want now, but I can't freaking find it. We haven't played with these. What would that give us? Would that give us anything useful? God damn it, if we could wait till we're out of the influence of Mun, but I don't think we can. I don't think we have enough power for that. I'm going to risk it again. I'm going to fast forward. Yeah, it is running dry like really fast. We'll be out of power before we get there. Bring this back close. Alright, so if we go this way, doesn't appear to help us in the slightest. This is not happening. Come on, we can do this. We found it before, let's find it again. Pull it out, brakes, pull it out. I think we have to like completely change almost entirely our orbit like this. And then this. No, that's just making it worse. Pull that right back. That gets us down at what, 1.1? We need to get it all the way down. Come on, you son of a gun. Wait, are we gonna go back around Mun? And then out again? Wow, that... Like 43-second anyway burn time, that's, you know, reasonable at least. I can't quite get this under. Come on. Oh, there we go, okay. 53 seconds. Not great, but it's not the freaking worst, and we need to do this. Okay. So, throttle up. Now we just have to hope we can burn for the next 46 seconds. And then we need to put the gear down, we need to do all the separation stuff, and we need to activate the parachutes. And then hopefully, it'll be dead, it'll be absolutely dead in space, but it'll have its parachutes ready to go, and it will be ready to... it looks like we're going to do this. I think we're actually going to be able to do this. Cut. Separate. Activate engine. Map. Okay, apparently we only need 6 more seconds. Are you kidding me? Are we actually going to do this? No way. Oh my god. We're home. We're home. We're gonna get home. Right, we've got 102 power left. What are we gonna do though? Are we gonna... like if I jettison this engine, which has almost got full fuel in it, we're gonna lose the ability to use it again. Do I jettison it? I have to, don't I? Right, we're gonna actually go into the atmosphere. So we're gonna return. We are actually going to return. I'm going to quick save. So we can do this. We can jettison the engine. Feels it's like, oh wait, shit. Yeah, okay, we can do. I'm thinking we need to do all the science stuff. We did the junior, didn't we? Did we? Did I actually forget to use the goddamn junior? Freaking did. Should have used it right over the Mun. Anyway, okay. Are we still in Mun influence? We're not just in Mun influence. We're gonna get really close to Mun again. Anyway, jettison. Activate. Right, parachutes are activate. We're going to put the gear down. We are going to observe the materials bay. Going to keep that data. We are going to observe the mystery goo. Keep that data. I can't believe I forgot about the science pod. Fuck's sake. Anyway, we're now going to fast forward. We have one more mystery goo, which I'm going to try and use before we run out of power. Which I don't know when that's actually going to be. Alright, I think we'll use it now. Observe mystery goo. Going to switch the SDS off as well. Keep the data. Now we've done everything. Parachutes are activated. So I literally put just enough batteries on this thing to do this mission. But the good thing is I had a huge amount of fuel left. We could have done way more if we had power. So it's looking good. I'm thinking actually this does look like a very bad design, because I think the parachutes being here, the probe actually might be the heavy part and actually might hit the ground first. So that could go bad. We could lose a lot of science. But we are... oh yeah, let's have a look. Oh, nice view. There's Kerbal looking awesome again. Okay, so we are now popping out, and let's see if this is going to correctly. God. Oh. It gave me an apoapse that was above the atmosphere there, but thankfully it is all showing correct now. Oh, I was very worried. Right, so may as well just go look at my little lander. So this was almost a complete disaster. Where is the frickin' planets? Where is it? Where's Kerbal? There's the sun. Oh, there she is. Looking good. Okay. So, oh crap. Almost. Alright, we're gonna come into the... No, we're gonna come into the light side. So wow, we're actually going... I'm completely disoriented. We're actually going this way. We're gonna land in the ocean. That's probably gonna be quite good for all our stuff. So we're completely out of power. Wow, that was a freaky transition from one textures to the other. Well, that looks really bad, doesn't it? Okay, so we are 160,000 up, and there's the proper textures starting to come in. 130. So will the parachutes work? They'll be deploying far higher than I normally would, but that shouldn't really make an impact. 70,000, right, we're going to hit atmosphere shortly. We're coming in upside down, we have no control. Nothing is working. Our probe is entirely dead. We could quite easily lose everything that's on this. Like, all these different bits could get destroyed by the water. Alright, we're hitting atmosphere. The good thing is, it looks like we're going probe or landing gear first. That's what we're doing. Landing gear first, probe last, which is what we want. We are going at 3,000 kilometers a second. Oh yeah. Oh my god. 2,900. Parachutes have not come out yet. Parachutes are out. Oh god. If they deploy where we're going this freaking fast, we're in deep trouble. We're 17,000 up. We're not slowing down particularly fast. Alright, now we are. Now we are. Okay. 800, 700, 600, 5, 12,000 up. It's looking okay. 400, we're still going way too fast. Need like 200 to be kind of safe, I think. We are going legs first, which is brilliant. We're coming down to 200, we're coming down to 9,000 in height. It's looking okay. It's looking okay indeed. Wonder how the Kerbals are going to find this, because it's not been transmitting any data since it left the moon. So I don't know how they're going to position it. I guess radar might pick it up. Yeah. If they have an aircraft carrier out here, they might be able to get it. Okay. 1,000, yeah. 4,000 up, we're going nice and slow. We should easily be able to brake without breaking anything. Perfect. It is actually looking really good. $1,000 up. Want to see these chutes fully deploy. I am worried that we're going to lose some of the science still. Because it's quite possible the water will destroy some of it. Oh! Oh, yeah, okay. That's not good. That's not good. So, what I feared, we're going to come down probe first. Uh-oh. If it gets destroyed, I don't know if we get any of the science back. It's pretty tough though, I think it'll probably survive. But, yeah. I probably should have left the engines attached, I don't know, maybe. Oh god. I guess maybe it's good we're not landed on land. Because, yeah, it could have been... The water's not exactly forgiving though, so... Can I see a shadow? Where is the shadow? No shadow. 40 odd meters. 30. Here we go. And... Touchdown! It looks intact. It looks completely intact. We're going to recover. Our first vessel that got really close to Mun. Woo! 180 science! Oh, hell yes. Right, so science. We're going to go in here and we're going to go. And we definitely want power. That's for goddamn sure. And we want this because we can get the mobile processor lab, which will probably be the first part of our International Space Station. We definitely want thermometer because that gives us more science. So we're going to go for that. So we're going to use all of our science up on those. So we can now create power. We've even got the power of light. We figured out how to make light. Oh look, yeah, look, ladder technology. Yeah, we've invented ladders after the solar panels. Now we can invent better solar panels, extendable ones, which right now are not really needed. This will be useful for long-range probes because we'll have to send like satellites out, little vessels and stuff out, little science pods and stuff that'll head out to other planets to get us some science information. So they'll be used. That's still a while off though. This gives another bit of science, so we probably should get this as well. And the ladders will be useful. So but yeah, we'll probably get that. We don't need... Well, the micro landing gear is useful, but we don't need it yet. Let's see. So that's mostly stuff for aircraft. We do want this, because this all helps us in like struts. Very useful. Slanted stabilizers, yeah, all this is extremely useful. We need all that. We need bigger rockets, so we're going to need to definitely go down this route. But for the moment, the fact that we have created power means we can actually put a satellite in orbit, and that'll be the first part of our first step in our hopeful eventuality to get into that International Space Station, because if we can actually put something in orbit which can create its own power, then we're there. All we need to do after that is we need to invent docking ports, and then once we've got docking ports, we can actually start putting segments together and build our station. But until then, we're still very, very basic. We can put up one unit at a time. So I think with this, we'll put up an actual satellite, and then what we might actually do is try and visit that satellite to check out what's it like to rendezvous with the vessel in orbit. And if we can do that, we're well on our way to doing it, and we'll probably see about making like some long-range probes at some point. And we might even land on Mun, because we do need to actually get science. We need science. Alright, thanks for watching.